So a little more on, usually your average 506 stop is about 6 to 8 players, but we're at 10 right now. So I think it's because I'm not doing any special mod stuff. Usually when we keep it pure vanilla, other people crawl out of the woodwork. Hey, Pinky is an adorable call sign. Okay? Never let people tell you an adorable call sign is stupid. Is this how you do the cinematic? Do you just put the Skyrim music on and you put the snowfall on and you let them walk through the trees? Is this what you people want? What's an adorable call sign for an A10? I would say doggo. Like, doggo has that cuteness to it, but you can also say it like doggo, you know? The doggo with the frickin' gow. I don't know. My brain's stupid. But if you guys are sluts for cinematics, I got cinematics for days.
Sorry, say again?
In my snow. Don't be looting, oh well. Well, no, here, let me... Actually, I do have an Xbox controller up here because I use it for PSO, so... Alright, let me just plug in that Xbox controller. Now we're gonna fly around as if we had an Xbox controller, because screw us. We gotta get those awesome cinematic shots. Oh, cinematics. Oh. Oh. Who honestly watches Arma for cinematics? Like, legit question. Back in the day, I'd watch Arma for either Zeusing or really cool ops that were coming out, like, you know, the first of World War II or, you know, anything that wasn't realism based. Machinima. Good ol' Arby and the Chief. Those were the days. See, fun fact, I cluster bombed my player base one time. And it was for my birthday, and I had all of their consent. But does anyone give a shit about that? No.
Copy.
And I've never done it again.
The first location should be directly off to our east.
Everyone remembers Arby and the Chief. Ramirez, John CJG was a genius.
3, get up to where 2 is at. That's
and
gonna
they
be a
put
good
Cortana in an oven.
Yeah, roger that. We're on top time. Time now.
Nah, Arby and the Chief was a fucking masterpiece. The fact that you could literally give... How would I put it? Chief being an idiot was great comic relief that really contrasted well with the Arbiter's existential crisis of being a sentient action figure.
2, I've got...
Like, he blended those two different themes so freaking well, and I've never seen anything come close to it. From a YouTuber, at least.
Just 3, we're pushing back.
Like, in the same arc format.
Alright, let us know when you're ready. We're gonna try to push across here without popping smoke. If we start getting shot at, you guys need to light everything up that you can see.
Like, not even red versus blue. Red versus blue was good,
Let me know when y'all are
but
ready.
it got a little lost in its story. And then it also, like, it cashed out too much on the cinematography that it started doing, which was really cool to watch, but
Once we're across and
I feel like it kind of
we're
lost
across,
itself
no,
in that.
you guys are covering us while we move.
Copy.
3's in position.
Once we're across and you've got everything down that you can see from up there, then 2, you move in.
We'll go.
Well, what's that? In their defense, I don't see him right now. I see him now.
All you advise is that patrol's moving right towards your corner.
This is a beautiful looking up.
Down.
Roger, frag it out if you need to. Start pushing over.
There's 2 engaged.
Looks clear.
Right is clear, push in.
Going.
Okay.
We got a Vic moving in there.
West clear so far.
You got another tower car. It's down.
Why are you having a seizure? Did you just stab at him?
Building,
That's not where I wanted you to go. Not even close.
This is 3. We got limited thermals at this point. We're gonna probably push up to you. This is 3. We're pushing back to your position and then across the road.
Advised UAZ bugging out to the north.
I'm gonna have this guy drive down to a different position to be a warning, and I'm already dead because the freaking incline of that
Guys
was
out
too
in
much
the
for that
field,
car.
southeast. Can you guys see them from where you're at?
3's got eyes on it. We're trying to engage them.
I can vaguely hear the gunfire from that angle.
I dropped one of them. 3, you need to take out the rest of them.
UAZ's driver's down.
Yeah, affirm, we killed driver.
Send that squad up. BTR is coming up. These guys,
I dropped
can
one of those
also
guys
send...
out in the field to our southeast. 3, you need to get the rest of them. They're in the fucking divot going down southeast. We're still
I'm
clearing
gonna
this
give it a
compound.
few minutes, but I'm gonna prepare a truck to send as QRF.
Copies. We're gonna shift past past 2 and see if we can get engaged in on them.
And we're gonna have it escorted by an AGS.
The vehicles in here are BMPs. Get in here and put demo on these
I
things,
told them
too.
that.
Copy that, moving.
I did say we tracked a BMP to that location. I did get a little confused when they were asking what it was, but oh, that guy got dropped.
3, this is 2.
Just resend it.
3, be advised, we are pushing, so you've got that shit to the
And that
southeast.
BTR will eventually get there. I'm gonna give it 2 minutes and start sending that
Copy.
QRF in.
The southeast on us.
Is it the ceasefire wave?
2, we have not cleared the main building
I
out
don't see
yet.
them in combat. Like
That.
they would have changed it, but
Has not been cleared out yet.
who knows?
Fuck. God
They left the guy.
damn it. Saw the fucking.
Look around.
Well, fuck the demo. Get the fucking AT on that thing now. I didn't see which one that was. Yeah, I did. It's the one further to the south. It's the one closer to the building.
I'll bail him out.
Smoking. Watch for dismounts.
Looks like they had prone launcher for a second. Yeah, these 2 guys got shot in the butt, so I think Drum's gonna go and check it out.
3 interrogative. We got contacts right outside outside the wall to the south. Do you have eyes?
Scanning time now. Stand by.
Are there friendlies clearing out the building?
Eyes on thermals just
Negative
outside
for-
the wall, east side.
Negative from 2.
Lost a lot of blood.
Be
They are allowed to reinsert.
BMP fired hit the other two members of my team. Going to look for them.
And let's start sending that other
They're
group.
down, they're down. Working on Cherry. We got ya. He's fucking critical. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get both of them.
This is 2. We're gonna hold off on placing demo. We're clearing this main building now.
Need you to send friendlies over here, this yellow smoke, to help with medical right now.
Trying to
I'm
position
pushing
these
bloody
guys. I'm gonna have them dismount and try to
2
push
copies.
right.
We're moving now.
That should be a-okay.
Let's go over here.
Ooh.
Over
Breeze
here
gonna
in the
continue
yellow
holding the
smoke.
southeast unless you want us to shift.
3, do you have eyes on the shit that's true?
Come on, we need some fucking help over here.
So I got blood going in. All they really need is CPR to help secure them.
I need help on Cherry.
They should be able to get them up though with how 506 medical works. Just the mistake there was not clearing right next to the BMV, so I just had him hop in.
Yeah, A-firm, I need you to make sure you're covering all that direction.
Hey, firm, we're looking south to southeast. Time now.
Right leg
Copy.
again.
So I did offer, I gave them a list of offs to do, and they did vote for a tank op, and then Drum eventually vetoed it after I made it. After everyone voted for it, so it was like, you know.
Alright, he's good for drugs. I'm pushing through.
Big total of BTR coming in from the east, 200 meters.
Oh yeah, right, it's a 506 server. They have everything built in a different
Drum, do you want me
way.
to pick up that RPG I saw or no?
I want you to help get Murph.
Copy.
His left arm.
Getting
I'm
right
gonna
arm.
repace this squad.
He's good, he's good.
Get left leg.
Hitting his arm again.
He has
his
a
arm.
pulse.
Big total
This is three,
BTR is
we've got-
approaching fast.
Hey, firm, I can
Right
hear
arm
it.
again.
Cherry, go ahead and work on
Square
that.
3's got audible on it.
Move.
Direct east
Move.
of us.
Move behind this fucking propane tank.
You guys good?
A-firm.
That bush is sturdy. But yeah, Cherry ran out, so I
Right outside
I
the
just
fucking
had him
gate
get
right
sprayed
here.
down.
You got like the BTR is down, but Cherry's hit again.
There's something
Alright.
to the west-northwest on the road. I'm taking out the gunner.
501st is a Star Sim group, yes. Ah, gosh
Gunner's
darn it.
down. Taking out the driver next.
Turn around.
It's a Gaz.
And he's dead. Okay.
Driver's down.
Yeah, I don't have... I've got some pretty bad memories with the 501st, so I'd appreciate if we don't talk about that.
Be advised, friendlies moving transport Vic inside the compound.
Those guys are stuck in a building, that's why these guys are being slow.
Getting his leg again.
This is 3. Got contact direct east,
Head.
ridge line moving north, break. 500
see.
meters out.
So status on getting a
Looking for a grenadier so I can start shooting into that compound. But I don't think they know about this
You guys are on the in the trees.
squad coming up here, so I'm gonna have it keep flanking around. But I could deploy a mortar. There's no need right now.
Shooting FE.
So instead I'm
Be
gonna
advised,
keyhole.
you got guys moving on you from 290 from your pods. They're about 300 meters behind you.
3 copies, 290 from our pods, 300 meters.
Good copy.
I think they're calling out
Is
the
someone in
squad
the main
that's up
building
there.
now? I just saw movement in there.
A-firm, part of 2's in there.
So I put some rounds out. It's a little easy to spot them because they're wearing black, but they don't really have any other camos in their mod set for winter stuff.
Hitting total shots, upslope, northeast. Also, contacts being called to the west, about 150 meters west of 3.
Oh.
This is 3. We have contact direct to our west. We're engaging.
Let's do a charge here, make that messy. Break them off on a right flank because left flank just got collapsed.
All right, if there's no more intel and we've got demo planted on these Vics, let's get the fuck out of here.
This is 2. We got one more floor to clear in this main building.
Roger,
Well,
do
so let's leave
SSE
it.
and then let's fucking roll.
Wilco.
Yeah, these guys do have left shoulder script. No, they got prone launch.
Alright, as soon as we're done with clearing this out, this building, then we're gonna just make sure there's nothing else
sure.
so we get the fuck out of here.
Murph, where are you at?
Sit next to Cherry.
Alright. Link back up with me.
You guys, main building is clear. We're getting ready to displace now. Shots northeast.
329. 106 bearing, 329 meters. One down, one left.
Yeah, the AI, it's Lamb's AI. I always forget. 506 runs Lamb's AI, and they behave... I don't like Lambs. It just takes way too much of the control out of my micro. And, you know, some follow it, but some don't. If I just had VCOM or regular vanilla, I would have these guys charging up on the right flank and coming up on the left where they would suspect those shooters to be from this angle. Because even though the shots are suppressed, I can still get stuff right on them.
3, status.
I got a machine gunner on him.
Down slope towards the compound.
3, if you can break contact, recommend you push east towards us. We'll watch you from here until you get to us.
Push down slope east into the open. We'll cover you.
Be advised, we just got one man down. Gonna work on pick him up.
Let's go. Disregard. I'm gonna go pick up 3.
Just cover.
2 copies. We're hanging here.
Coming to pick you up.
See,
Never
like,
mind.
if they all pushed, I could get them to push, but they don't. And it's annoying.
What's your status?
3, check in.
I see one of
Three
the
still
members
engaged
moving on the left
close.
side of that smoke. Let's push up to them. That's fucking danger post.
Sending goatee. There was the grenadier I was looking for, but he's dead now.
Sup Unicorn, hope you're enjoying the stream. Love, forgot what you
Sup,
normally say
Unicorn.
after a sub.
Himmin, what I say at the end of every sub is, thank you so much for the X amount, in your case 9-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. And I hope you're getting a kick out of this one. And in addition, based off of what's done today,
What's that fire that I'm hearing?
I always
From
say,
the tree line due east.
hope you're staying safe among
Engaging.
these troubling times, such as
Roger, I'm about to be on
COVID-19,
3's
and I
position.
hope
3, what's your status?
you are staying safe.
3 still engaged close.
Steven's doing a decent job, but it wasn't good enough. I would have just hugged behind the tree and reloaded my pistol if I were to choose. Drum just got dropped. I mean, didn't they report that there was a full squad coming? Now Murph needs to call in ASAP that there's something going on. I think they're coming up to grab this AGS car. But this isn't
Three's
looking
down, but
good.
back up. Still got guys close to my northwest.
I'd be curious how screwed old Hermione is. If he doesn't have a heart rate, then he could be dead soon.
Three. Trying to get my last guy out of here.
Friendly Vic coming your way.
Copy, friendly Vic. I'm pushing the yellow smoke.
This guy, I'll flip a coin. Heads, he's well, he's already shooting. And Lambs isn't going to let me retreat him, so I don't even know why I'm bothering. If I had control, I'd set him to Careless Hold Fire and pull him back, but even with Careless Hold Fire, he behaves like a little ninny. Naturally, Drum got shot again, because, of course, he did.
One, you still good?
And I'm going to give it a few minutes before I make my next
One,
move.
check in.
We're good.
I'm going to get 2 Urals. I'm going to deploy them down here. And we're going to do... We'll do 2 Gazes. And I want each Gaz to have a team, an MG pair, and a patrol. Team, MG pair, patrol. And I'm gonna want 1 get out over there, and another one is gonna get out over there. And from there, this one going to ride the left flank and go up that hill. And this one
This is 2, we've mounted a Vic. We're holding here with the MG to cover you guys.
is gonna ride the southern flank and be the intercept team while that's the Overwatch team.
This is 3 inside the compound.
I'll copy.
This group I'm gonna keep
Compound.
here because allegedly I do have something important there, so I wanna
We need to push north-northeast up to that hilltop.
keep things going.
Solid copy. Waiting for you guys to leave the compound, and we'll move.
Fucking park the Vic next to one of the BMPs so the demo gets it.
That's very true. Whenever What's That does Op 4, he does a very, very good job to the point, well, other side gets salty. That's the point of Op 4, though. I don't think anyone died, which is great. There is a transport truck up here they could take.
Let's move.
I think it's fun to put a few guys on Op 4 every
There's
once in a
2,
while
there's
because
no
they
doubt
can
about
come
it.
up with things that will really put the players on their toes. At the same time, I've also seen players get themselves killed over just pure incompetence.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then they'll find a million excuses why it wasn't their fault.
You guys need to dump that Vic. It's loud as fuck.
Saw copy dumping it.
Hit it with the fucking incendiary.
You'd assume I had one.
So I got demo on the backs of them.
1 and 3, just be advised, we did take heavy contacts earlier from the hilltop to our southeast.
Do you want me to push the Vic back to where the demo was?
No.
Alright, we're leaving it there then.
Now, if they go too far north, I'm going to activate what's over here.
Go ahead and pop your demo.
Solid copy. Fire and hole.
But I might as hell spawn them in. And it's only if I see them start getting eyes on. But it's for plot stuff. Yay, plot.
Alright, push east and then follow the route to the next objective. Watch the blue force markers.
One, you want us pushing east or west?
Heck.
East to the route and then north along the fucking marker. The marked route.
Yeah. All right. So he's gonna keep them on the inside. Hopefully they don't get eyes on down there. That should make them run into the large amount of infantry I have dismounting. That's going to make this squad then fold in and up and flank them on the rear, but I doubt they're going to get in there in time, and probably that town garrison's going to join them. Furthermore, I do have this group, and they're already aggroed, so there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to use them. When lambs aggro something, you cannot get it out of aggro, and it is a gigantic pain in the ass. What's that's doing story time today? Yeah, internet people are weird. People are hypocrites. I'm a hypocrite. Everyone's a hypocrite on the internet. But it's just a damn game, you know? Unless you're the guy that literally made the mission or runs the community, don't tell people how to play their game. People just want to have fun. Let them have fun.
Friendly's approaching to your northeast.
Guys, I'm
You know what? I'm going to order these guys to go up the MSR and get killed, but I want to have a recon element for these two squads, because we're just trying to recapture those BMPs.
One, this is 2. We're back in your pause if you want to take point again.
We're on point.
Copy.
The shroud is only as good as their line of sight.
It's a way steeper slope than I thought. 3, if you can get eyes on the next objective from here, go for it.
solid copy. It's still about a click out.
These guys are aggroed. Yep, so I'm not going to be able to get anything out of them.
Disregard, I was looking the wrong direction. We're still pushing west. You're not going to be able to see that.
And they're going to run into...
3, if you could give us a short halt, or so we can get ahead of you.
Hey, affirmative.
Did they get lost? Oh, this is gonna kick off awkwardly.
Вижу противника. Вижу цель. Солдат.
This is 2. We are flanking north.
This is 3 pushing
See,
southwest.
I would have this back line come around. I would have this group move right to give some distance, and then these guys would pull security on this rear end. But
Direction.
Lambs
Contact
isn't going to let me do
northwest,
any of
taking
that.
close to 2's pause.
Copy.
We're setting base. Push up to these rocks. Got better cover. We're setting base of fire as best we can. That's friendly's pushing through already.
Now, realistically,
There's more guys
this
over here
hasn't
to
been
our
hit
north.
yet. It's going to be,
It would be
timeline-wise, it
up to
would be
your
hit
guys'
as these
west,
guys hit
slope.
that position, so...
25 to 50 meters from our position.
This 2, copy, we're engaging.
Check a D. And have a team coming directly from that town as well. And yes, I am trying to encircle them. But the AI are only going to go so fast. And on full speed.
We're continuing to push northwest.
Good copy, we're basically pushing on line with you. To your down slope.
3's pushing northwest on 1's left.
So if they displace from this position where I'm sending units, I usually just keep the units there and I'll have them fan out in different directions until I find them. But I'm gonna have these guys follow those gunshots because they're coming from that guy. That's why I always like having custodial units, because they can still bring in the audio. These guys are a little too far for my taste, but...
This is 3. Be advised, we have clear eyes on a tower at the AO. Cargo tower, multiple thermals on it.
Roger, if you got good overwatch from where you're at, stay there.
Be advised, only on overwatch on the top of that tower, nothing else.
No, then keep moving.
Also eyes on one time, looks like troop transport. Possibly already empty, bearing 265. We got a squad coming in from the southwest. Guns up, time now.
What
These
range?
guys are aggroed. Interesting how these guys are already aggro, but there, so I guess we're at the outmost
About 200
outbound
meters.
range. So there's a little bit of overextension here. We got 2 people back here on their own.
3, are you still good?
I think they're trying to smoke.
We got contact all over top here. We're moving back to you guys, time now north.
Cover them. while
No,
they fall
no,
back.
don't go prone. Push. Push.
Not that to us, you're closer.
Keep moving.
This is 3. We're pushing.
Don't
direct
slow.
north, down slope.
Regroup with
Roger,
units
we're
and
covering from your
push.
smoke. You're far away from your smoke now, right?
A-firm, we're probably 75 meters from it.
I got that squad right there. Oh, that would have been such a beautiful cutoff if that squad was a little bit closer. I could have boxed those 2 guys in. Oh well. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. I still got the rear squad over here.
Current pause until you guys get reconsolidated and start moving towards us.
This is 3. We got shots down slope now, northeast.
Roger, shoot him.
Be advised,
Now
we're
these
not
2
in
guys are
position to
pulling
do that.
back. But they're not moving much. See, I don't want them to blob like this. I want them to get in the forest and then blob like that. We'll send that 4-man team up to try to box them in, but I'm not expecting much. These guys are taking too damn long. And they're aggroed, so I'm not going to be able to get too much out of them.
This is 2, do you need to push back east to assist?
Hawkins and Cherry are engaging down slope. I don't think they realize just how many infantry are back here.
1 or 3, do you need to push back east to assist?
Everyone push west.
3's pushing west.
That's south.
Copy, Drum. Do you want us breaking contact?
Oh, why are you so slow? I mean, I get it. At this range, when you start hearing gunshots, you want to go guns up and take it slower, but, you know, by now I'd have people, like, yelling on the radio, where is that squad? I need that squad here now. You know, that sort of shit.
Squad size element coming over the south hill. Skyline time out.
So just doing some blind suppression there. Grenadier rounds coming from over here. It's probably drum. No, that was hollow there.
One, this is 3.
2, you need to move over to this next hill southeast.
These guys are back here engaging. They got no rear security, though.
We're moving.
It's just, can I... These guys can hear those suppressed shots, actually. Let's push them up. Push them with both teams. And then what I can even do... Pretending that this position's still taken. Set these
3,
guys
command, you
to...
push back of the northeast. You're gonna get right between us and the fire.
Okay, let's hold fire.
Copy. Eyes on you. Moving northeast. Time now.
Let's do check-a-d. Set these guys, careless hold fire. And they'll be in a few minutes, but by then this party will be over. Why, you guys? Oh, you barely moved. I'm setting them to careless hold fire.
This is 2.
This is 3 center traffic.
3 requests you hold basically about that position where you can see.
Yeah, at this point, if they were to patrol walk, it would still be better.
Try to provide us with what overwatch you can, at least to our northeast.
3 copies. Holding northeast overwatch.
Yeah, no, they're doing a forced careless walk, so I can't do anything about that.
1, check in.
I don't have any mortars.
We dropped most of those guys. Start pushing back.
Because the last stop I did have mortars, I did use them.
Vic and all the guys at the gas station to start on acid.
No, I don't have
like
Grace,
that.
we got more contacts northwest.
I am half tempted to pull out this BTR. But there's no decent avenue of fire I can put it on.
Everyone check in.
This is 3. We're enveloped here in the open.
This is hold here. Yeah, hold here. Do not push up any further and suppress from here.
Pop smoke and try to move.
These guys are finally getting in.
3, they're on your right. This is 2. We're engaging that shit that's trying to envelop 3 right now.
What do you guys think? Should I try to put that BTR up here to do Overwatch, or... I'll take your guys' advice at this point.
The trees here.
Some of these idiots still walking?
Recommend
No,
you
they're
hold
taking
there.
their sweet-ass
Just
time,
grab
though.
the tree that's near you to your left. We're gonna push up to you here in a moment.
3 copies all.
3, we're basically coming up.
Start
to you, and
pushing
then we're gonna
northwest.
Patrol the
We're
road.
gonna be pushing online with you to the northwest if you want to stay on our left.
I'm gonna put fuel in her.
3 copies. Be advised, I'm also trying to patch up and get some blood.
Yeah, wait for them to dismount, and then when they're going in, I'll remove the BTR. That's a better call.
It pushed west. It's going around to the gas station, I think.
And then some of the AI try to pull back. They're gonna get there in another 30 seconds, because that road's steep. If I had these guys closer, I could have done a big uniform
Alright,
push
so
on
we're
their
back
rear.
up, fully functional. Where you want us?
Yeah, right, oh Barb.
Ready
Thanks for
to go
dropping by.
behind us and come here to the northwest.
Yeah, so by the way, if you see that .4, that's their, they have their difficulty server side, so I
Copy.
can't
Coming in
edit it.
behind you northwest.
Waiting on you guys.
3's moving 10 now.
Oh, now those guys set to open fire. Now that they're dismounting, I'm going to back the BTR up. It's a little risky because I blocked this Dishka's avenue of fire. So, it is them versus me as the Zeus, but I will make sure they have a good time. I'm not trying to kill them as much as I say I am, but I am doing realistic tactics here to
What
box them
direction?
in if they do anything too foolhardy.
Did you say
But it's
east?
technically them as players
Behind
against
you?
my bots.
Affirmative.
So it sounds like that squad made it.
You upgrade overwatch on this fucking tower. We will push to the east and deal with those contacts behind you.
3 copies.
I saw something up there. So I'm spraying that down.
These guys are just straight chasing us from these woodline here.
Solid copy.
Yep, so that rear squad finally caught up to him. Delete a few of the bodies around here. But I've got nothing else to really send. That front line's kind of screwed over. I've
Everyone
still
check
got
in.
some heavy guns, but
3's up.
This is 2. We're up. We're covering the eastern flank, so 3 can get over there and provide overwatch for you.
MI-24 with bombs went. So, to explain the joke, one of the first stops I did for the 506, which is the group I'm Zeus for right now, this was back in 2018.
Did you get caught up?
I had them fight an MI-24 because in a lot of ops you see these guys do, they like to commandeer AAA guns and shoot helicopters down. At the time,
On the AO.
the mod it was a part of RHS made it so that dummy ordnance behaved like GPUs, so they would home in on their target. So the MI-24 dropped a bomb on an infantry guy, and the infantry guy sprinted away, was trying to run, but the GPU just landed right on him and blew him up, and I got banned from using helicopters in my ops for a while. Because I didn't think they'd actually do that, but they did. So I'm teleporting around as the purple mark, so you can occasionally hear them, but they usually use radios, and I'm not integrated in that system except for 3-0, which you can hear,
2, we're pushing back west towards WJ time now.
because they're 3 different groups, 1, 2, and 3. So it's 2 groups of 4 and 1 group of 3. 1 and 2 are the primary fire teams. 3 is a vanguard team of 2, and that is, I think, my Dishka firing. Yep. He is keyholing someone through those 2 trees behind that pine. And they've got RPGs out. I think they're missing... I think they're aiming for the, Yep, okay, well, shiitake. I only have 4 dudes left here. Jeez, when did that happen?
BTR is catastrophic. I'm hearing another big gun. Do you guys see the big gun?
I'm gonna route one of these dudes.
Negative. Audible on it, though.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. That guy just ran out of ammo because he went to reload
northwest,
animation.
200 meters. Unknown type. Semi. What type? You got it? BTR? Unknown type.
Well, the 506, and I'll admit this is actually where I gained a lot of the mentality, but the 506 loves a target-rich environment. And I think I let that bleed in too much of my Zeusing in 2019 and most of 2020. So I want to say since the past 2 months, I've been really cutting down on my AI spam. Just leaving it for 506 stops, sure. But what I've noticed is that the CPU for the server is less bottlenecked, and now the AI are just a lot more deadly. So, from what I've noticed, at least what's based off the server settings, we can actually look at
Yeah,
them.
it's that vehicle that just peeled out. It peeled around.
But it looks like 40% base on the server, so it might be 40% even on everything, which means their AI shoot a little bit more accurately. But
Alright, clear that shit out.
general skill doesn't matter because they're using lambs, and it would also impact weapon handling, weapon sway, and spotting would be a little lower than what we normally do in TSB. Which is funny, because I will, like, the 90, 35, 50, 50 method is something I took from one of their Zeuses here, and then they made the difficulty server side, and I guess they just adjusted it lightly.
This road with that Vic, wherever that Vic went straight into that Android marker.
2 copies.
I'm gonna kill him off. His Vic's actually gonna eventually explode as we progress plot here, but... we'll get there when we get there.
You wanna move there on foot, or do you wanna mount up in this Ural?
But here, let's select a unit. Let's look at skill. It looks like it's a hard 40% for everything.
Half out, recommend we use a girl for about half the distance.
I'm not gonna lie though,
Well, once that
5%
shit's
accuracy.
clear, is there anything that can be demoed
Nim
over there?
had her up on 40% accuracy, and people were getting nailed by iron sights from like 150, 200 meters away. So really, it just depends on the AI mod you're using and or lack thereof, because vanilla AI is actually pretty disgusting if you let it be.
You mean negative?
And how
Nothing
badly
has
you're
to be
bottlenecking
demoed?
the server.
Yeah, negative on
How badly you're bottlenecking the server is
Roger,
entirely
move over
dependent
here to the
on
Ural.
frame rate. So there's no bottleneck on the server right now because we're at frickin' we've been staying at 40 to 50 frames the entire night. It's just a matter of Lambs has a lot of control of the AI, so I don't have any control thereof. And I will keep complaining about it. These guys, I'm not gonna lie, I want them to retreat. And then they can get to this base and see that everything's falling apart. See, but Lambs, you know, will still have the AI kind of walk around and stuff, and you're stuck in there, cack. So, there's some nice things it brings in, but there's also some really bad things that it brings in, and you are not... Sir... See, it'll take them out of careless.
3, you want to drive?
Sure, 3 can drive.
And then I want a few teams in here. When they start driving... once they make it past this turn,
Teams
I'll
all
start
in.
having the AI run. Yeah, they're gonna drive down. Bypass those dudes so I can delete those bodies. They never deaded the BMPs. I mean, then again, this is one of those situations where I would have them recovered and driven away and the bombs defused, but based off of since everything's dead, and these guys would pull back here to HQ. Normally, if this wasn't going to be attacked, I would send stuff down there to reclaim those BMPs. But because of the plot... They're moving slow because someone's stuck in here. And they're about to make that turn. These guys might engage them, might not. But squad leader's stuck in terms of pathing, so I'm going to move him back. Please do not move to the exact same spot, because I know you do pull that shit. Yep, he is going to move to that exact same spot and get stuck again. Fuck you. Alright. And now let's make the crazy stuff happen.
This 2 pushed up in the tree line to the south.
Yeah, it sounds like they're in contact up there. Just start pushing straight east. Just 2 looking in the trees.
Go. Now we're gonna have everything converge.
We'll move in, we'll shoot the guys that we've been shooting in the ass, and we'll see what the intent of these other guys are, or is.
3 copies.
2 copies.
Please, for the love of
Our
God,
Special guys,
go.
their neat gear.
I swear, if they go to re-aggro.
This is 3. We're gonna push that deer stand, see if we can get some eyes out from it.
Roger, do not engage the fucking special forces looking dudes.
Roger, do not engage special forces. Got some sort of movement south-southeast, unknown type.
He told of movement south-southeast, unknown type.
Moving right to left. It looks like they're moving northeast in the trees.
Let's push across to that next group of trees where they're coming from, and then we'll shoot them in the ass.
They're out in the open, other side of the next meadow.
Can you tell if they're the special forces guys?
Unknown.
It's not, it's the... I don't remember what the fuck their name was.
And so the great chase begins. What do you mean 506 prep? Oh, about half of it from when I started streaming.
Go ahead and follow those other guys in.
Supposed to be at 9, we
Don't
started
shoot
at
them unless
10.
they turn around and start shooting.
Let's see.
I'll copy what's coming.
Change side relations.
Don't stay out here by yourself again,
up
stay with us.
4. No,
Green,
friendly
red,
to blue 4.
Advise the individuals just pushed into this 2-story directly to our east.
Nailed it. It was dismounting, but I'm doing it quicker.
This is 2. We had engaged 1 that we were walking literally on top of. These are the guys that are still right here.
Alright, I'm gonna pretend these guys know how to maneuver.
We're going to a firefight.
This is gonna cause them to walk, but I just need them to get the fuck out of here at this point. As long as I can keep them at an angle where they're not being engaged. Looks a little
Fine,
cheesy
let's
from the
push
Zeus
down
camera, but
past that hospital to the east, it sounds like that's where the firefight's going on at.
2 copies.
Those unknowns are near the hospital. They might be between us and the fucking shooting we're hearing.
2 copies.
Have to pull up a gas. Let me check real quick how many people can fit in this thing. Oh, help if I spawn one that was crude.
2, you push on the right side of the hospital. I'm bringing 1 on the left.
2 copies.
3's falling in
Yeah,
behind
they can
1.
all fit in there. Cool. Give me the camo. There we go.
3, see if you can get up on the roof of this hospital building.
3
Should be
copies.
ladders on the north side and ladder on the east side.
Alright, let's have them start fighting back. Check a D.
Crossing.
Here I am watching your left.
Roof's clear.
Maybe they'll fill in the note, maybe they won't.
Yep, I see him down there. The unknown guys are 065. They're shooting out towards their north.
I don't know who's who right here. Everyone seems to be shooting him.
Cherry's down. Hawkins is down.
Shame about the note.
Come out the field. He's down.
Bravo, keep an eye on our.
This is 3. Be advised, I got a BTR Husk northeast down the main road.
That moving northeast is
Actually, yeah, it looks like it's completely disabled.
Can't scope in.
Follow along that tree line that those guys are pushing through, too.
This is 3. I got eyes on more special forces Schmog guys to our northeast, approximately break 550 meters.
This is 2, copy 1, we're moving.
They're past the 5-story brick building. Be advised, I got what looks close to a platoon-sized strength coming in from the northeast, 800 meters out. Unknown intent at this time.
Copy.
This is 3. Did anyone copy that?
2 copy.
Okay, this is getting a little close for comfort.
3, as soon as you can let us know. This is 2, we're taking contact from our southeast. Alright, well, looks like it was just one shooter break. We're continuing pushing to our north.
This is 3. I got eyes on a UAZ coming in. Or, correction, Gaz.
Keep engaging the fucking bad ones. There's nothing in the fucking marked building. It looks like they were using it as a base of operations.
This is 3. I cannot PID these guys on the hillside. They're engaging down.
Roger, move up then. Just operating on the fucking hope that they're not enemy.
Why are you guys running the opposite direction?
Overlord, this is Reaper on Freak 30
God
over.
fucking damn it. Reaper, this is Overlord. Send message over.
Overlord, this is Reaper. We checked out the marked building. It was a fucking gas station with a bunch of dead, or not a gas station, a fucking grocery store with a bunch of dead bodies. It looks like these guys were using it as base operations. Break. They are in a rolling fucking firefight pushing out to the northeast. Break. Do you want us to try to assist them, or do you want us to break contact and fall back? Over.
Reaper, this is Overlord. Stand by, over.
This is Reaper, standing by, out. Keep pushing up. These guys are using gases.
This is 3. We have a UAZ here with a fucking dish come on it. Do you want us to take it?
No, let's keep pushing up.
I
don't
hate
want to get
lambs.
misidentified if these guys aren't enemy.
I freaking hate lambs so goddamn much. It is literally preventing me from doing what I would normally do in this circumstance.
There's 2 possibly taking shots back from our west. So behind us.
This is 3. We're hearing it. We're hunting.
Let's go, keep pushing up until we're told otherwise. By crossroads.
One, this is 2. We're holding here as a watch until you get up to the head. Follow me.
This is so freaking messy. You are, without a doubt, the dumbest fucking set of AI.
One, I hope they gas up fucking
help. Do not engage the gases. Only engage the guys with the fucking AKs.
Yeah, this is 2, so.
Stay in the Vic. No, you are not giving me the fucking bug that doesn't let you drive, for frick's sake. Give me the driver's seat. Yeah, special forces, something like that. I was evaluating lambs for TSB. No, we're not doing lambs for TSB. BCOM is perfectly fine. It gives you the good amount of balance for control.
I got 1 down on my paws. I'm getting back up.
Reaper, this is Overlord. Message, over. Yeah, lambs takes way too much control away, and I hate it. The heck?
1, you up?
Negative. I'm getting him up now.
Crossroads, this is Reaper, center traffic.
Reaper, this is Crossroads. Break. We want you to go to the designated marker site and get us pictures of the bodies. Over.
Crossroads, this is Reaper, solid copy. You go to the marker and get pictures of the bodies, over.
So, Lambs has some really good features in it, but...
Yep, break contact and start moving back to the fucking grocery store where all the dead bodies were.
It just takes too much control away.
This is 2, we'll go over.
Lambs reminds me
Copy,
of
push
the
south.
first time we used ASR AI3 in TSB. It was really, really good. It was a noticeable improvement of AI, but the Zeus's had
Your unit
very
position, you
little
can provide a wireless
control
reversal, we push fast up to you.
Be advised, you're already on our position with one break. Once we push up a little bit, we'll be able to do so.
of anything.
I disregard. Or 2 out.
This is where we're going to do a heckin' spook. Wasn't nearly as loud. There we go.
Where was that happening at?
It's just 3, no idea.
This is 2, we think it's to our east, but not confident in that.
We think it might have been southeast from our from 3 right now. Interrogative, after we get these pictures, what are we doing?
Fucking leaving? We're in contact up here.
Data close contact. Fucking.
I'm up.
Oh yeah, right. I don't have earplugs on.
Multiple squads back up in this town.
Jesus. Reloading.
2 copies.
You good?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Lambs for like a single player scenario with no Zeus, or those silly communities that like to play missions without Zeus. Really good. Really good. But
This is 2.
with a Zeus, I would still say VCOM is pretty nice.
Grocery store.
Because you can manhandle a lot of things about VCOM. I haven't really
We're gonna
looked
push
into
back to
Lambs'
that, group
guts,
that we were on
but
earlier.
I'm suspecting there's similar settings. But yeah, I can't really do cinematic storytelling the way I want to with Lamb, so it's like,
Clearing the re-clearing the grocery store from behind.
Alright, Bravo, make sure you're watching.
Got another element coming down from the south uphill.
This is 2, copy. We are pushing south to.
just to spook them a little bit.
3 came in from the south.
Copy from the south.
Oh, you guys can't be this dense. Come on. Please.
The one with the shirt?
Please. Murph. Murph. I feel like Murph! Murph! I feel like Interstellar.
This is 2, we just engaged 1 asshole RPG to the road to the south.
We checked that you could pick it up. You guys saw the little pop-up that came up, right?
3, this is 2.
This is 3 send traffic.
Why would I make a chem light right there? Please, for the love of God.
Hurry northeast to make sure that nothing comes at us from that direction.
No, this is my therapeutic music blend, okay?
Yeah, if one of you can be able
It
to
just
direct,
happens
keep
to
an
be
eye
a
on
part
it.
of Todd Howard's collection.
Cover out to the west and
Thank
south.
you.
Hey, from. Got one more
You're
upright to
told-
your south.
Yep, I just about to call it to you.
Three's up.
Alright. I think I found what we were looking for, at least something that we're looking for. Let's,
Solid copy 1, are we clear to bug out?
let's mount up in this fucking Vic. We're gonna push south to the next town and ditch the Vic. And then move on foot back to, starting area. So move to the fucking grocery store.
Shots coming in from southwest.
So I think they're all gonna get mounted up and
Got another one out
go.
there.
Yes, that is a tree. Wow, God, that guy had really shitty aim. Damn, Rams. Ay, ay, ay.
This is 3, just engaging another one down south.
Was that an enemy shooting that explosive? Over.
God, don't you hate it when blue four trees just cock block your
Alright,
rockets
if they
like
still
that?
got RPG gunners out, let's dismount. We'll fucking move on foot.
Oh, no. No, I didn't mean to make him do that. No! No!
2, solid copy.
Shit! Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize that they would dismount. And I guess that makes sense. Usually when you, I'm too used to TSB. When you fire a RPG at them, they just decide to mount up and drive away faster. Yeah, that backfired. I just hit a tree. I mean... Oh, ooh-wee. That's not a good one.
We're pushing up here southwest to this compound. We're gonna fucking make sure these guys are cleared out.
Solid
Then
copy.
we're gonna push southwest into the trees and south.
Just
along
trying to
that same
think.
fucking
What
wood
else
line.
do I want to throw in right now?
This is 2, solid copy. We're gonna push up on your southeast side. Try and get online with you.
This is 3, be advised, I may have a broken leg.
What do you mean may have a broken leg?
Fucking sprained ankle at least.
Go back and get the Vic then. Or a Vic.
Three copies, we're gonna grab a Vic.
Yeah, right. No one stole the T-34. Free T-30.
I've got one of my guys running over to join your guy, so he's not going by himself.
Be advised, I'm with him right now.
Now the real mystery. I should have had an explosive charge in here, but
450 meters, large
we can
force
claim it
incoming.
was under here. So
multiple squads, if not platoon strength.
Being told a platoon strength force coming from our southeast.
Check that one.
Hey, alright, somebody just set demo off in the grocery store?
Negative. I did not see any demo in the grocery store when I was in there either.
yeah, they're under the trucks, not the.
Let's go. Push
grocery.
across the field southwest into the tree line unless you want to fucking Alamo it up here.
See, because it's actually really hard
don't
because
know
you
how
can
many
store a
guys
demo
are gonna
charge. You
fucking
can angle it in a Vic pretty well.
One be advised,
So
good
there
up.
are a lot of places I could have put that thing, and there would be no way in hell they'd find it.
Push west, back up over the defilade, and then we'll push southwest back up into the tree line.
You know, actually, you're right. Like,
2 copies, we're moving.
make this, or like make a pedestal, put a T-34 on it, have it like careless hold fire, or better yet, disable its simulation. And then when the players get right up to it, enable simulation, drive forward. Oh, that would be nasty. But yeah, what's that's right about DLCs for at least what TSB uses. I did tell them at the beginning they do have access to a Blackhawk to come pick them up. like last time, and
Two,
would be
we're
escorted
peeling
by
past you to the northwest.
Apache.
Let you know when we're set.
Oh, right, they'd probably demo that, Vic. Go ahead and do that.
One, this is 2. We're set if you want to peel past us.
So somewhere on this map, there is a sniper team watching all of this that cooked those off.
Keep pushing northwest. Push through these guys that are coming from our northwest. I don't want enemies on both sides of us.
Hey, firm 1, that's what I called out. We're trying to peel with you, so we're set if you want to peel past
But yeah,
us.
op lasted about an hour 20 minutes. Not bad. Weeping Angel T-34s. Yeah, that would be something, right? Joker at the hospital. Click, click, click. Wow, you actually told Slushy to DM me. I've told him multiple times I don't have room for him, and he never...
You guys stay there. We're pushing northwest one more.
I've literally told him 3 times in DMs, like, hey, you know, I don't... Like, you left, and then I literally hired someone else to take your work. And they've been doing a good job, and I have nothing for you to do, because Shenanigans has been front-logged for... like, ever since, you know? Like, I don't have any stoppage errors, you know? Like, I don't need any more manpower. Yeah, that's the Filipino editor that had some really weird things to brag about. Don't get me wrong, he's like one of those guys that you could groom in to be a good editor, because he had potential.
We're about to be
Made a
set.
few videos, it was good, but I literally don't have any work for him. Like, I don't know what he wants from me.
Alright, we're set.
But he keeps, like, begging for his job back, and I'm like,
We're popping smoke southeast and moving.
I don't have the room, you know? I've got 3 good editors right now. They all pull their weight. Except Outcast. He still gets work done, though.
Once you get to this tree line, start pushing west along the tree line.
Yeah, I saw that,
the
Don.
sparse
He
trees
actually did. Oh.
Up and back into the big tree line to the fucking west.
2 copies.
I mean, even if they were for free, like, the quality of work that my editors give me right now is, like, it's prime, especially the thumbnails. So, like, he probably hasn't edited in a while, because I found him on Northern. He was begging for work on Northern's Discord, which I thought was hilarious. That was a few months ago. But I don't think he's touched any editing stuff since me, and... like, at the time, his level of editing was okay. It was on par with everyone else's, but everyone else has learned so much.
Don't have a good idea of how close they are.
So, to bring in his quality would kind of drag it all down now, you know? I'm fine talking about it, because, I mean, they're just leaving now, so... I'm fine, like, you know... This is just the world of Liru.
Alright, it looks like we got defilade from where those guys probably were.
Yes, I'll go.
Keep pushing up in the trees, and then we'll try to cut back
Yeah, exactly,
south.
Audrey.
Move back
If you have a good team,
to our start point.
even if you get a really good offer, just keep your team, you know? Keep things going. C'est la vie. Because we've been running a good 2-week front log. Yeah, right, Grounders? Where are all of your past videos on Twitch? They get deleted and put up on a VODs channel, which I will admit is about a week behind right now, but I am going to spend the next few days catching it up.
2 copies, short holding.
He is going to probably call me on 3-0. But I delete all the VODs on Twitch because Twitch once banned me for a month because someone said the word that rhymes with French bread. Wasn't even me. Or it might have been. I actually don't know. So I don't know. It's really funny because originally I thought it was because Eander said the N-word on stream. But no, it wasn't. It was for that. But everyone thought it was because of him, and I had to quickly tell everyone, no, it wasn't Eander's fault. I don't even know whose fault it was. Whoever said, you know, French bread. But I don't blame him, because how it came to be was because some people were being malicious, and they review botted a clip where the word was said.
Halt.
2 copies, holding.
So I delete the VODs as a security measure, so if anyone ever wants to be malicious, they can't. And I hate to limit the content access to you guys, but Twitch has literally told me, if you get banned again, it's going to be a permanent one, which is very unfair, but it's their platform. They can do what they want. I'm just a guy with a tummy and a lot of crazy Zeus ideas in a very interesting work environment. Yeah, major victory. I mean, it's in your name. It was a major victory, but unfortunately, it missed most of the odds, so sorry, buddy. So he's watching for them to be followed through.
Sister, we're gonna keep pushing south.
1, are we good? Continue movement.
Yeah, keep
Harem, I've tried. She does not want
From
to.
where? Moving south.
Which sucks too, because she has the body of a like perfect Twitch thought. Yeah, that actually sounds kind of degrading. Forgot I said that.
about bearing 160.
She would get partner very, very quickly. Let's go with that. And I'm a very, very lucky boyfriend and probably husband.
In the tree line, nothing should be able to see us.
It's okay. She's not on stream. I'm safe.
3 copies, 160.
Say okay. I found the bug she placed in my office. I squashed that. Alright, we're going to call it here, so 1 second. Reaper, this is Crossroads. Message, over.
This is Reaper, send traffic.
Roger, we have the satellite back in position. We are tracking your position now. We're not seeing any thermal contacts pursuing you, over.
Reaper copies, we're on our way back to where we infilled from, over.
Roger, would you like to walk back, or should we declare mission complete here, over?
This is Reaper, we are mission complete if we are mission complete, over.
Reaper, this is Crossroads. We are mission complete. I'm not gonna wake up. I don't... Like, if it was a helicopter ride or something cool, but I'm not gonna make him walk another, like, click and a half. So these guys don't traditionally do debrief. Just ask Bloodwind about Titty Tuesday, but
I got a pee so bad.
you guys like it?
That was fun.
That was a ton of fun. A lot of fun.
Alright. So just to give you guys a heads up, there will be a third and final mission to this little trilogy, and then Drum is having me work on a large-scale zombie scenario. So that will be preceding it in about 4 weeks.
Cool.
Right on.
So
Cool,
I'm
cool.
guessing like we're gonna get a PM with a mod pack and the whole 9 yards.
Yes, I will DM whoever I can on the list. I hope to have it finished by next week, and then spend another 3 weeks testing it. And I will give you guys a hefty explanation because it's going to, if you guys have ever played with a mod called Ravage, it's going to be that plus another mod to have 2 separate drop tables on a map called Gulf Coast. And Drum is still, we're still working on an end game, but like everything's just dynamic mission file stuff. So,
Right on.
here we go.
How many people did you want?
It's however many Drum wants.
Oh,
It was his idea, and we're just rolling with it.
cool beans.
Anyway, beer beat. So, anyway, we're gonna start Project 12 with the 506, and then I intend to do T3's run of Project 12 when we finish the T3 campaign for the Finnish Resistance. That could last another 2, maybe 3 months, because we're in a rotation. We do 2 of those finish offs, and then one of the one-off. I might push it to 3 finish offs and 1 one-off, though. But I should be able to get the Finnish campaign done at that rate, probably by mid-September. But I'm also trying to, like, squeeze in some more time for their ops, which is why I want Project 11 to finish, so I can give them more time to do the Finnish campaign. But Project 11's a bitch, because people just always fall apart in that campaign. I don't know why. Like, I give them, they've got such OP stuff. But anyway, that's all I got. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or nights. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm probably just going to take the rest of the night off and sleep. I haven't done that in a while. So cheers. Have a good one. Go operate operation.